Talking about criminal investigation. Today, we began the topic yesterday, criminal investigation part 1. Today, we're gonna continue on the same criminal investigation part 2. Welcome you once again to International College of Criminology, Abuja. My name is Omotayo Femi Richard, and I'm going to be taking you through this series. What an interesting discussion yesterday on criminal investigation, and we spoke interestingly and extensively on the preliminary stages or this preliminary investigation. That is where you began the investigation, criminal investigation from. And in today's class, we are going to concentrate on the follow-up. And we say follow-up investigation may be completed by the same professionals, security professionals that performed preliminary investigation. But mostly we advise that the security specialists or experts, because follow-up investigation is a higher level of criminal investigation. And what is follow-up investigation? But before we go to what is follow-up investigation, let's look at our objective for today. At the end of this class, you should be able to recommend practices for general surveillance in an investigation, right? Provide a framework, for conducting preliminary investigation by the private security or by the private investigator or security professionals, as the case may be. Now let's talk about our lesson points. Let's consider, investigation follow-up. Let's consider follow-up. Yes, let's consider criminal investigation in this lecture. Now, what is follow-up investigation? Follow-up investigation is the process that begins where the preliminary investigation ends. What is preliminary investigation? You may be wondering. We spoke on this yesterday. We say by preliminary investigation, we mean the safety of the scene or crime scene safety. Yes, and we mean by locating and questioning witness. The first step in preliminary investigation is our safety of the scene. Ensure that the scene is safe. Then the step 2 in preliminary investigation is locating and questioning witnesses. Now step 3 is preserve the crime scene evidentiary purposes. Yes. Then stage 4 is completing the preliminary stage 4 is forwarding information about the incident to the proper management. Yes, forwarding the information that you have collected to the proper management. Then stage 5, which is the last stage and where the follow-up stage also begins, is what we call completing a preliminary report. That report writing is where the follow-up began. So now let's look at follow-up. We say follow-up investigation is the process by which that begins where the preliminary investigation ends. And in today's class, we are going to be looking at some of the follow-up steps that is necessary in criminal investigation. There is what we call liaison. Liaison is like a collaboration between all the all the professionals that are involved in criminal investigation. Now let's look at in many, if not most cases, investigative efforts are undertaken in cooperation with other organizations. Yes, a simple example is counterfeiting. The problem is discovered by teller or cashier who notice a suspect bill of currency. The teller or cashier contact a manager, isn't it? Then or the security professional on duty. Next, the local police are involved. And in this example, the counterfeit currency becomes an investigation by the various countries' secret service, are responsible for investigation of counterfeit money. So these are just one of the example of preliminary investigation. And license, like in criminal investigation, there are a lot of sharing of information with one another among the professionals involved in criminal investigation. Now let's look at note and report. Note and report is also a step in follow-up. It's a follow-up step. Note are the foundation of report. Yes, note are the foundation of report. There is no way you can carry out a criminal investigation without writing notes. Note writing and report writing is essential in criminal investigation. Okay, so now because of time, there are a lot of things that we need to know quickly. Let me mention the testifying in legal and administrative proceeding. There are some things that you need to know in testifying in legal and administrative proceedings. One is always be positive and tell the truth. These are the things that witness must know. You must always be positive and tell the truth. Two, be neatly groomed, with clean and conservative or basic style clothing. If you are appearing as a professional or expert witness, if you are appearing as expert witness or professional witness as a criminologist, you must always be neatly groomed and appear in a professional, appearance. Then number 3, posture is important. Yes, posture is important when giving testimony. How do you pose? Your posture is very key. Number 4, project your voice. You must not be babbling. You must always project your voice to know so that you can confidently convince the honorable court of what you are saying. Then number 5, they answer yes or no to question posed by counsel or the judge. Don't clarify. This is where most people make mistake. Your question should be, when it is a question of yes or no, don't clarify. Just answer yes or no when in some cases. Then number 6, prepare for the case before the trial. Prepare for the case before the trial. Number 7, quickly, any notes or report taken to the stand may be examined by the opposing attorney or opposing counsel. Then because of time, let's go straight to our reflection moment. Pause and take about 5 minutes to reflect on why note-taking is crucial in criminal investigation or in criminal investigative process. Why note-taking is crucial. Then reflect on that. Then our discussion question: list other things criminal investigators must bear in mind testifying in court. What are the other things they must bear in mind while testifying in court? And that will be the end of my class today. I hope you do have a wonderful time. A round of applause for yourself as we are rounding up this program. Thank you and God bless you. Omotayo Femi Richard is my name.